and short. Brutish and short. And short. And short. And short. And short.
Or we're here! Yeah, pardon the lateness of this show. Yes, I was, pooping. Well, you wanted it nasty. Welcome to Nasty Brutish and Short. Oh, wait, short. Okay. My name is Jameson Jarvis Ralfonso, and I am lucky enough to host this wonderful puppet live stream full of weirdness and wackiness, and it is all thanks to Rough House Theater and Lynx Hall here in Chicago, and the Puppet Slam Network, and the Heather Henson Fund around, well, everywhere. And also, wanted to let everybody know that, in case you didn't already know, this is a not the show for kids. So put the little kids to bed, or just put them in the other room with their iPads or something. And we are going to have a great fucking time tonight. See? Proof. It's not a kid show. I would not normally say that. Again, my name is Jameson Ralfonso, and we are going to get started here in a second. How are you? If you were in Chicago, I apologize for all the rain and the thunder and everything. If you're elsewhere, you just want us to get on with this, and so we shall do that for you now. And I wanted to say that the first piece is going to be Jose Nateras, who is in Los Angeles but was recently in Chicago, and he is doing a piece called Solidarity, Solidarity. Here we go. Aha!
Although practicing social distancing and sheltering in place can sometimes feel like living in solitary confinement, it's important. And I've tried to use this time to develop new skills, like playing guitar and trying my hand at songwriting. Just as important, however, is showing solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement. I've been at protests, made donations, signed petitions, and taking my new hobbies into account, I wrote this. Stuck inside, more logs on the pyre. We can't hide from solitary. We'll fight on in solidarity till this is done. From solitary, we'll fight on in solidarity till this is done. Black lives we've lost, 2 cops playing rough. We'll pay any cost. Enough is enough. From solitary, we'll fight on in solidarity till this is done. What can we do? Defund the blue. People of color, support one another. From solitary, we'll fight on in solidarity till this is done. From solitary, we'll fight on in solidarity till this is done.
Solidarity. And I just wanted to say that I am with you right now, but between the different acts, you're going to see a bunch of different friends from the Noah Gen X Puppet Company come out and talk to you. But hopefully tonight, I am the only orange-faced monster in a bad suit with weird hair that you are going to have to look at. So, yes? Was that political enough? Oh, okay. So, next up we have Lacey Campbell and Nazanin Merain with Scheherazade Suitcase. So please take it away.
Hello, my name is Nazanin Merain. I'm
series of puppetry shows about the stories from 1001 Arabia. A whole collaborative creative team, so I put a long shot call out on Facebook to see if anyone knew who might be interested in working on that with me.
Yeah, and I was continuing my activities with puppet making and puppet design and stage design and painting. That's why I kept my contact, especially with Lizzie Braid. And through her, I've got to know Lacey, and she introduced me to Lacey for this new project.
So we have been collaborating completely remotely for 3 years and counting. We've made one project together, and we're hoping we get to make a lot more.
Yes, we hope so. And we hope that you enjoy Shahrazad's suitcase, and enjoy.
I was working as a translator for refugee hearings when I met Shahrazad. I warned her, this judge was heartless. Every day he heard a new refugee's case, then, no matter what, sent them back. That seemed to give Shahrazad an idea. She took paper, scissors, pens, and said she had a lot of work to do that night. The next day, she came in with an enormous suitcase. Shahrazad turned her suitcase toward the judge, opened it up, and said, "Once upon a time, there was a kind, noble king who fell desperately ill with the most dangerous fever of them all, baby fever. And so, he consulted with the foremost expert in the land on the subject of babies, wives, and marriage, an old man who had never been married in his life, who declared that the king must marry 100 different princesses 100 different times. But after all the weddings, late-night feasts, and fantasy hot tub rose ceremonies, there was, somehow, still no baby. Not knowing what else to do, the king tried a new tactic. Hey, girl. Alan Habibti. Girl, you have like 6 babies at home. I just don't think you're... Shh, 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 shh. And it just so happened that on this exact same day, a stranger wandered into town. New scroll, who dis? Yes, queen! Literally, we need a queen. Excuse me, job filled, thank you. And when the king saw her, it was more than just her beauty. She moved like a long, gentle wave, as if from another world, and her eyes told many stories, both joyous and tragic. Ooh la la, mashallah. Oh, oof. Plus, yeah, she was real hot. And the king said, "Fair lady, allow me to offer you a royal title, a luxurious home, and a lifetime supply of Jordan almonds. Ooh! All I ask for you is to bear me a son to rule over my kingdom when I'm gone. Otherwise, these donkeys get it." Hi. Hello? Those are my cousins. Please, will you be my queen? They lived together as husband and wife, and the king was quite happy for someone who had no clue who he just married. Because, turns out, she never spoke a word. All she did was stare out at the sea, day after day. At first, it was kind of hot and mysterious. Then it was annoying. And then finally, it completely consumed him. Even more than his weird baby fever. After 1 year and 0 words, he got down on his knees and told his queen that his heart's greatest desire was no longer for a child. It was to hear a single word from her lips. And then, at last, the queen spoke. But then Shahrazad told the judge that she would finish the story tomorrow. if she hadn't been sent back.
Hello, my name is Nazanin. I'm working as
You've been watching for the last 20 minutes.
Tehran was a
what's
place
it?
that I've got to know many of cinema
Saxophone
from
music.
Chicago. They were
Saxophone
there
music.
in 2014
Yes,
to
I thought I would
play
come and
Eva
steal
Ida.
the feed here since they stole my face for that ad. Pardon me, I live in a dumpster, so it's not always that healthy. Aren't you glad that we're all 6 feet away from each other? Yes. Now I would like to move this along and present to you our next piece. Yes, isn't that wonderful? It is from a lovely performer named Sarah Goon. Yes, and it is called Fish Woes.
Hey guys, I'm a fish. I live in a plastic orb, in a plastic world, with a plastic plant and a plastic shipwreck. It's a cruel joke. I used to live in a real shipwreck in the real ocean with real water and fish and food and plants and I used to swim in a school, bumping up against other bodies, sliding up against other scales, getting flapped in the face by fins. It was exhilarating. Then, one day, they scooped me up and plopped me right in this here fishbowl. And since then, I've been all alone, and it's very isolating. And day in and day out, I just swim back and forth, and back and forth. And I don't even know what day it is anymore. And I've forgotten the concept of time. And I don't know if I'm ever going to leave this fishbowl, or if this will ever end, or if I'm ever going to see my fishy friends again, or if I'll ever feel the sweet, smooth sensation of silky scales against my own. But then again, what does that matter? I'm just a fish. I barely have the mental capacity for memory, and also my brain is about the size of a pea. So I gotta go swim.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I was taking a nap down there, and I looked up and I noticed, hey, the background was mine. Well, I should be introducing the next piece here, but first I want to tell you that the performer of it, Jared Ramirez, he's a puppeteer with SAG-AFTRA and trained at the Jim Henson Company and Bob Baker Marionettes, and has worked on MST3K, ABC, MTV, and Adult Swim. And also, you've seen him live at the Hollywood Bowl. And also, he teaches a puppetry course in LA, and you can follow his work on Instagram at Jared M. Ramirez and Facebook at Jared Ramirez Puppetry Intensive. Now, the piece he is presenting today is called Hope's Fodder, and it's with him and Matt Andrews and please take it away so I can go back to sleep.
Hey. Hello. What's your name?
Unknown.
Must be still booting up. Okay, let's start with something simple. Stand up. That a girl, that's it. Circle round. Yes, that's it. Now. Ready? Jump. Oh, whoop. Whoopsie daisy. All right, that's okay. These things happen. Just pick yourself up and dust yourself off. No problem. Hey, there you are. Now, what is your name?
Unknown.
It's Hope. Your name is Hope.
Hope.
That's right. You're getting it.
What is hope?
Well, how do I explain? Let me see. Hope is believing that things will get better. Hope is the hound befriending the fox. Hope is the feeling of opening a letter. Huh?
Hope is a cardboard box.
Well, sort of. Hope is a prize underneath all your cereal. Hope is a seedling that's starting to sprout. Hope is a boy who is marriage material.
Hope is the lights gone out.
Oh, ah. Yeah, enough with the cardboard already. Hope is potential inside every child. Hope is a stone that skips across the lake. Hope is the spirit that's young, free, and wild.
Hope is a garden rake.
It's hopeless. Hope is a daughter who's taken too early. Hope is a father too scared to let go. Hope is this fodder for weak-willed old tinkers.
Hope is my name. Hello.
Papa?
Yes, I have something very important to tell you. I just have to scroll down in my chat so I can see it. Hang on a second. Where is the mouse? Okay, there it is. Hello! Do you want to get some hands-on puppetry experience? You should join the Rough House Puppet Lab tomorrow night. Whether you are a performer, a visual artist, puppetry enthusiast, or just puppet curious, you are welcome. Each week, the lab will explore a different key concept of puppet performance using objects you already have in your home. Classes will dig into skills like puppet manipulation, offer tools for devising original work, and explore various performance styles. No pre-existing puppet needed. Recommended for mature participants, so not me. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central starting tomorrow. Drop in friendly. Info at roughhousetheater.com. That's theater with an E-R, like George Clooney. Right. Now, the next piece is called Animal Crackers in a Soup, and it is presented by... Hang on, there was duct tape over this name. Gabriel Chalfin-Piney with Animal Crackers in a Soup.
beat it. Na 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 na. Bum 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 bum. Ah. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Is something wrong?
We asked where you were fucking going!
I was just going for a walk. It's so lovely out. The stars are beautiful.
You know this is private property!
No, I didn't. There's no signs.
Well, it is!
Oh. Well, I guess I'll leave.
I think you should.
I'm sorry if have I offended you? Margaret.
What, Betty? Can't you tell I'm talking to him?
I just think we should let him go.
You shut up. All right, be on your way.
You as well, ma'am. Sorry.
How dare you talk to me like that in front of him?
Margaret, I'm sorry. I know you get protective about our farm, but I just want you to know I love you.
I love you too, Penny.
I remember another time where my father was mowing the lawn. And he would mow the lawn without a shirt on. And I thought, wow, that's a father right there. And there was all these photos in my house growing up of my father in boots, in the snow, naked, his balls and dick hanging out. And that was something familiar. My father was always fucking naked. He was always naked in my house growing up. All my friends, if you stepped over Gabriel's house, you would see my father Hugh naked. And I loved that about him. He didn't fucking care if his balls were out.
Bernie?
Yes, Margaret?
Do you think our grandkids will like this place?
Oh, of course they will.
Do you think they'll get it? Do you think they'll understand the beauty?
Of course. We raised our kids well.
We did, didn't we? We did.
Yes. Why would you ever question that?
I just think I get scared.
What scares you?
I just...
Yes. Take it in. The stars.
I'm not sure how to live the rest of my life.
Margaret, come lie down. My father's an incredible storyteller. And one of the stories I remember growing up that he used to tell was about the Boogly Monster. And the Boogly Monster was a terrifying, almost Jabberwocky-esque character who would terrorize the community. And an old lady fought him off. There were the nails in the door, the eels in the basket, the eggs in the fireplace, and the anvil over the bed. And I would try and tell this story to my friends in the same way my father did, and yet it was never the same. It was never as scary, it was never as funny. It never had as much lore to it. And I think about that sometimes, and I wonder, if I become a father, will I become a better storyteller?
It's so lovely, Bernie.
I'm coming in, Margaret. It's quite hot.
Come on.
Oh, this is nice. This is so lovely.
Bernie, I love you so much. I've always loved you.
Well, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that, Margaret, like that?
It's been a long life.
I love you, Margaret.
I love you, Bernie.
Recently, Anna Villani adopted 2 pigeons and named them Rice and Bean. And it is to those 2 pigeons that the following piece by Anna Villani and Viola Venom is dedicated, and it is called Thanks, I Guess.
The story begins with the pigeon family. Fluffy and loyal, they love unconditionally. The burdens of life are shared by 2 together. They nurture the light of peace and love forever. But people take notice and get a little obsessed, thinking this exemplifies family structure at its best. However, a fun fact about monogamy is very, very, very few animals do this, just statistically, and most of them are birds, and people don't lay eggs, so I'll leave you with that. But there's so much symbolic value they see: peace, love, grace, teamwork, and fertility. So the people took the pigeons to help them on their way, to be food and inspiration and religious iconography. The pigeons taken from their homes tried their best to say, I guess we'll try to help you, but these debts you must repay. These debts you must repay. But when you take a pigeon somewhere far away, the moment you release them, they can't help but escape. And pigeons keep pace at 60 miles an hour. They're very gentle birds with great locomotive power. And no matter where you bring them, they'll always fly back home. Their body has a compass stamped in their genome. And people were inspired by their homeward dedication, and soon concocted plans of how it could improve communication. So the people took the pigeons to help them on their way, to have them carry information to inform humanity. We promise we will build your homes and feed your family. We promise to be grateful and make it up to you someday. We'll make it up to you someday. And pigeons superior in skills of navigation were taken on trips far and wide across the nations. Pigeons got to hear the news always firsthand, and carry it in messages they may not understand. News from ancient Egypt, what the pharaohs proclaimed. And here are the results from the first Olympic Games. Napoleon was defeated at Waterloo, and the pigeon post saved hundreds of lives in World Wars I and II. Pigeons were so important, people would bring them everywhere they'd go. And pigeons were always learning, 'cause there's just so much to know. And the pigeons gather where people gather, in the cities people made. But as technology developed, the need for pigeons began to fade. So the people left the pigeons after they brought them everywhere. Now abandoned and feral, there was no need for despair. These buildings are our homes, and you feed us from the street. It's not what we expected, but I guess your debt's complete. Pigeon families live in libraries. Problematic statues, there's more poop coming at you. We're happy to retire on the telephone wire. In the nooks and crannies you ignore, pigeon kind loves to explore. People used to hold us, now they shoo us away. After millennia of domestication, I never thought I'd see this day. You took us from our homes and used our faithfulness, but now we're free to roam through the strange world, so thanks, I guess.
Hello, my name is Mr. Twisty. Yes, and I crash landed into your planet last year sometime. And I planned on going out and spooking everyone, but no one is out. I wonder what is going on. Oh, also, I plan on pooping on all of the statues that still exist. Yes. Now, this next piece is from someone who lives in Kentucky, and their name is Sam Hensley, and it is called The Blanket Oracle.
Hi, welcome. My name's Sam Hensley, and I'm a mediatrix for beings from other dimensions. I'm here with you for a simple exercise, so we're going to get answers to burning questions. This is Mr. Beautiful. He's not going to answer your questions because he doesn't know anything. He's just really gorgeous. I also have Gut Baby with me here today, and I have these little women that I don't trust at all, and they're not going to be answering our questions either. Someone very special is, and his name is the Blanket Oracle. He's called that because he's a blanket, and he knows everything. He's very sweet, and he's all-encompassing. He's omnipotent, he's omnipresent, he's super smart, and he's going to answer the question of at least one or several people in the audience today. All I ask is that you hold the question in your mind and focus on it really hard. It can be how you're going to die, or it can be what you'll have for breakfast tomorrow. Yes or no, broad, whatever. Our only impediment in this exercise today is that the Blanket Oracle only speaks wiggles. He's a wigglemancer. So you're going to have to interpret his movements for your answer. The great thing is that every time I've ever done this exercise, despite the fact that there is a language barrier and a wiggling barrier, somebody is always stricken with great truth. So just trust in his power as we begin. Focus on your question and receive your answer. Somebody asked a hard one. And there you go. I'm willing to bet that someone out there is shocked by how much information they received. I hope you got what you needed. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Tiny Bob. I am a puppet.
Oh, pardon me, I'm just doing a little puppet show.
Oh, I think you are cute, Jameson.
Oh, thank you very much, Bobby.
Yes, do you want to,
pardon me, I'm usually hidden behind a wall, so ignore my lips moving, please.
Yes, do you want to make out for a little while?
No, thank you, Bobby. I am going to host a show now.
Okay, I will be behind the high school if you are interested later.
No thanks. I do not want to kiss anyone right now.
Are you sure? I can make it worth your while.
No, Bob, please go away. Sorry about that, folks. Our last piece for tonight. Yes, and you have been a wonderful audience. Thank you very much for watching. Yes, our last piece is a little bit of a change from what you have seen. This is high art. This is the crowning achievement of all superiority and class and wonderfulness in puppetry. Yes, I would say that this piece has been carved from the marble of 1,000 marbles, and you should definitely, if you have elbow patches, put them on now because this piece is going to be the epitome of style. This next piece is basically the Frasier of all sitcoms of puppetry, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so for our last piece tonight, we have David Gordeski with This Still Life and Take Away the Class.
Yes, welcome to my studio. Oh, what have we here? The blank canvas, no? So full of untapped potential and endless possibility. Yes. Yes. When one approaches a painting for the first time, they must approach in their most natural presentations, yes? Their most natural state. Let's take a look here. Yes, I see a lot in you. But first, the most important part. Artist must prepare their body. Start with a few mild stretches. Okay. And now to get the blood flowing. Yeah, just and yes, I am ready to paint. Let's see. Yes, I see it now. I see it coming to me like a vision from another plane of existence. The fire burning within me calls for strong reds. Yes, the color of passion. Oh. Sometimes I get a little too passionate, no? Yes, okay. Too much passion, yes? We tone it down a bit with a calm blue mixed with a bit of purple, yes? Yes, the deep shadows. There is always a darker, more shadowy side of life, and you must bring that out in your paintings, yes? And now bring the light, a little bit of yellows, to the rays of the sun shine down on this beautiful piece of art. Yes, I can feel it now. Just a little bit more. We're almost there. Oh, I'm almost finished. Yes. Oh, it is done. Now, yes, it is all laid out before me. Yes, I show you. Oh, yes. It is beautiful to behold, no? A finished masterpiece painted in front of your eyes. Yes, now, for my favorite part of any painting. It's time to clean my instrument. Yes. If you don't mind. Come on. Yeah, just a little bit more. More stretching. Almost there. Oh, God. I swear I can get it if I just get a little bit closer.
Okay. So I do not know. Are we having everybody come out on screen? Do we have everybody up? Is it possible to get everybody in the same shot? Let's see here. Hey, there we all are. Hooray. Thank you, everybody. And these are all your puppeteers for tonight. And thank you for watching. And is somebody making a speech or am I making the speech? I do not know.
Over to you, Jameson.
Okay, so thanks for watching, and if you want to go to that Rough House thing tomorrow night, I'm sure there will be links somewhere on this page that you're on right now, and if not, then you can find one of us tomorrow and ask us then, but stay safe. If you are going to go out and protest, stay safe there. Wear your mask. Stay 6 feet away from people. And hand sanitize. And just, please, stay inside. Woo! Good night.